What's going on, you little oddballs? It's your boy. I was trying to fix the fucking webcam. Core Boy back at it again today with a new video. And we're over here on some Halo Infinite because I have some stuff to talk about with Infinite, and kind of like the future with Halo and my content. So I wanted to get this video out today to like kind of talk about those things because I'm gonna be honest with you all. After Worlds this year and after the HCS is kind of on pause for a little bit, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do Halo content wise. Now I know that a lot of people come here because of my Halo content because it's mostly what I make. It's typically just me commentating shit and doing stuff like that. But I also like to do other content as well. Like, of course, this week we have an update coming out for Infinite. It comes out tomorrow. I'll be doing like a full recap video on it, probably the day after because I have work and it's a long shift tomorrow. So, but really after Worlds, I'm probably gonna do like a really big video after that because we're supposed to get some news on the next Halo title at Worlds. And I'm gonna be honest, after that whole thing is over, I don't really know what comes next. I'll probably end up doing some content on some different games, i.e., Battlefield 6, Black Ops 7, maybe some Gears content here and there. And I'm gonna talk about that a little bit in this video too. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do in that case. Probably gonna be doing some like single player games to make some content out of that because it's just pretty fun doing single player content. Plus, like, I'm working on a whole series of videos that involve like Halo, like Reach, Halo 3, all of those games. Like, I have one coming out this week, so should look out for that for sure. But yeah, really, after this whole season of HCS is over, Halo's kind of, I guess, going to be on a little bit of a back burner just because there's not a lot really coming to the game after that, which I kind of already had the feeling that this would be like not only the last year of HCS, but things would probably slow down a little bit for Infinite. We're probably not be getting the big content that we've been getting for the last couple of months. So yeah, it just kind of it makes it a little bit difficult to do Halo content with that in mind. Like I have to think about that of like, okay, well, am I going to enjoy making that content or like what the hell's going to happen after this season? So yeah, I don't really know what's going to go on. I don't know what kind of Halo content I'm going to be putting out. I don't know when I'm going to be putting Halo content out after that. Like, I yesterday did a little stream, it was actually like 4 or 5 hours of just playing some MCC. I've been doing like a lot of classic Halo recently. And while it's fun to do classic Halo content, those are also games that have been played for fucking 20 years or so now. So it becomes a little bit redundant to do content on those games compared to like Infinite, which is getting updates and being up to date, etc. Like it's the newest Halo, so it kind of just like I don't know, it makes it difficult for me because it's like, well, I want to make Halo content, that's what I always make, but at the same time, if there's nothing happening with Halo at that time and place, like I don't really have the ability to make Halo content because I need stuff to cover, man. Like, I mostly just do commentaries and I cover stuff that's going on in the Halo universe with the games, updates, etc. I also do a lot of HCS content. And yeah, I really don't know what's going to go on after that. Of course, I would be surprised if like tournaments fully stopped. I expect there to still be some here and there, like some smaller tournaments and such that aren't directly HCS supported, but still, even then, like that's kind of a little bit harder to cover because where it's not directly HCS, it's not going to have nearly as many eyes on it. But I could be wrong in saying that it could have a lot of eyes on it. Like we don't know yet, but I'm just trying to like think about the future a little bit more and think, okay, well, what the fuck are we going to do here? Like what is going on with Halo? How are we going to get through this little dry spell that we're going to be in for a little bit? And hopefully it's not too bad. But like I said, I have other games that I'm going to be making content on because I just want to make content on those games as a whole. So I'm probably going to focus on that a little bit more after this HCS season. So I will say this, if you were here for Halo content, hopefully you stick around for the other content I'm going to be working on because it is going to be quite a bit. It's just going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be necessarily just Halo content. So I hope that's not too weird for some of y'all. So yeah, we'll see what goes on in the future with that. But also with talking about that, because I did mention Gears earlier, and I'm gonna be honest, man, I'm loving Reloaded like quite a bit. Like I've been playing it a lot since it released, and I still want to do everything that I can in that game, i.e., achievements, max rank, etc. But I'm not gonna lie with y'all, it's a little bit hard for me to make content on Gears Reloaded compared to like what would happen if we had a full new Gears game, because I'm gonna be real with y'all, it's literally just a port of a remaster from fucking years ago, but the game itself is getting ready to turn 20. So it's a little bit hard to make content talking about it unless like Gears esports come back and we see like tournaments and everything. Like then I could probably do a lot more content with it, but at least right now in its current state of being, it's a little bit difficult to do Gears content. I didn't mean to throw that fucking grenade. Boop, I'm gonna make, okay. You should have killed me much sooner than that, but okay. But yeah, I really just don't know what to do with Gears content because we're not really getting like content updates for that game. Like they're doing like little fixes and such, but there's not really like new content coming to Reloaded because it's supposed to be just Gears 1 basically. And while I love that and it's really fun, it just makes it hard for me to cover certain things. So it's like, well, I can only cover so much, man, with the content that is there, which, you know, kind of sucks, but it's kind of whatever at the same time. It's nothing that I'm like really, really upset about. It's just part of it. We're kind of like in a weird, like little dry spell with games right now. Like, I don't know how Black Ops 7 is going to do because a lot of people are already concerned about it. I'm personally excited for it just because it looks like Black Ops 4 / Black Ops 3 with Black Ops 2 somehow integrated as well. So like, as a whole, I'm excited for it, but there's really like I don't know if people are gonna enjoy watching it or whatnot. And if y'all do enjoy that content, that would be great. I just know it's not really like what a lot of people come here for when it comes to my content, because a lot of it is just Halo based. And yeah, I really don't know what's gonna go on after that. So I'm kind of in a weird pickle. I'm trying to figure out like, okay, well, what the hell is the future of content going to really be here on this channel? Because I know it's not just me. I know there's a lot of players that, you know, make mostly Halo content that are concerned about the future with Halo right now because we just don't know what's happening. A mass majority of us content creators, we don't have tie-ins with Halo Studios to know when the fuck are we getting a new game, when are we getting this. Like, we don't have that early access info that a lot of people, I guess, would assume we do, but we just don't. So yeah, I'm just kind of in a weird little pickle right now. I don't know necessarily what's going on. I've been playing Infinite still, having fun, just playing ranked most of the time with my buddies. But yeah, I do have some future Infinite content that I want to get out there, specifically stuff involving Forge mode, because I think this game's Forge mode is absolutely insane. And I know I've said it before, but then I have other videos that come to mind that I'm like, I kind of want to do this first before I ever do that. But I'm going to try to work on like a big thing for that, because I think it would just be really, really cool to do. So yeah, if you guys would like to see that, let me know. If you have any ideas for Halo content, leave it down below. I would love to hear about it, because I simply do not know what the future entails for me. But yeah, that's really it for today. I don't really have a lot to say other than I'm just kind of lost right now and trying to figure out what the hell to do after October. The end of October is over, when we come back from Worlds and there's really nothing going on. If there is stuff going on, of course, I will be doing content on it, like HCS stuff or whatever the fuck we're going to call like that time, grassroots time. But yeah, other than that, I think I'm going to hop out of here. I love you all, and I will catch you later.